name's Adrian. You know, Unite 1 is for Local 2. We're trying to organize because one job is enough. People in the Bay Area got to work 3, 4, 5 jobs.
How do you survive with that? 3 or 4?
You don't. You know, and that's what we're fighting for. We're fighting for like equal pay, equal rights.
So radical.
No, not radical. Just
equal pay for equal rights. Equal pay for equal work.
Exactly.
And if you don't have a union contract, you're in trouble.
Exactly. You know, basically they just like us to work 2, 3 jobs. They just really don't care.
And the Marriott strike, that galvanized a lot of people in the gay and lesbian community to support Local 2?
San Francisco was on strike for 61 or 62 days before they ratified their contract.
And for workers in San Francisco and around the world who face discrimination, what does a union mean if you're discriminated against?
The union means equality, you know, egalitarian, you know, across the board. Egalitarian, that's the word, egalitarian.
And what kind of work do you do?
I'm a cook.
Where at?
At the airport Marriott.
And you're facing a struggle there as well.
Exactly.
There may be a national strike of airport workers?
I don't know. I just know that we won an election and then the Marriott has appealed the results of the election. But we won.
So they're trying to fight it?
Correct.
They don't believe you should have a union?
Exactly.
Why not?
It's all about money. It's all about money.
So they can further discriminate and manipulate workers?
Correct.
So this issue of a union contract is against discrimination. It's for equality. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, egalitarian across the board. Egalitarian is the word.
And these companies
across the board.
These companies, Marriott, they're making a lot of money.
Millions. It's the largest hospitality chain in the world.
How long have you worked as a cook at the Marriott?
7.5 years.
And do you have living wages?
No. No, I do not.
But you're a full-time worker at the Marriott?
Correct. Full-time worker, but I don't have, you know, what it takes to live in the Bay Area.
And what does it take? I mean, with the house prices and everything?
It takes 2 or 3 jobs, you know, but one job should be enough, you know.
And this is the theme of the Local 2 Unite rally here, contingent today.
Correct. You know, one job should be enough. It's no way we should work 2, 3 jobs. So how do you spend time with your family, you know? How do you have, like, you know, any kind of downtime, you know? The whole time you're just working, working, and working.
But you came out today.
Correct. And I got to go to work after this.
Anniversary of Stonewall, which started the resistance. We're absolutely out in the fight. It's one movement. So.
And the Marriott strike, that strike galvanized a lot of people, including the gay and lesbian community?
Absolutely, absolutely. And many of the strikers are here today, and we're all in the fight together.
And a union contract, what does that mean as far as discrimination against gays and lesbians? A union contract, what does that mean?
Yeah, no, we don't tolerate any discrimination, and any company that tries to do that, we have a contract. We have, you know, our rank and file leaders, our shop stewards, and we'll stand up and fight back.
So if you have a union contract, you're in a better situation to fight back?
Absolutely, absolutely. Having a union means you're on equal footing, and the bosses can't treat you, you know, they can't discriminate against you, they can't treat you unfairly, and if they do, we have a mechanism to fight back.
My name is Roberto Alvarez. I'm here with Local 2 Unite here, and we're marching to let people know that we work with pride and one job should be enough.
Ian.
And what brings you here to Pride, San Francisco?
Basically the same thing that he said. We need to, in these times, we need to stand together and find our commonalities as opposed to our differences. There's a lot of LGBT workers, and we need to come together in what unites us and fight back from, you know, the current administration and everybody else.
So human rights and worker rights are the same?
It's the same thing.
Squeeze over! You got 3.
Is there discrimination against gay and lesbian and LGBT?
Well, if you raise the standards of workers, it's raising the standards of LGBT workers with health care, with wages.
So if you have a contract, you have more rights.
Correct, exactly.
I'm Charlie Hinton.
And you're here with the Free Chelsea Manning poster on Pride Day here in San Francisco. What does that have to do with this Pride?
Well, first of all, we want to get her out of prison and to have her free and to support Julian Assange. But secondarily, there's a long history of pride with Chelsea Manning, that she was named Grand Marshal 4 or 5 years ago by, or recommended for Grand Marshal and denied by the Pride Board. We organized more than 1,000 people in a contingent to support her that won Best Contingent in the parade. So next year she became a Grand Marshal because we changed the Pride Board, and I don't want to let her be forgotten this year.
And you have a sign here, Free Assange. Free Chelsea?
Absolutely.
And you're part of a committee around Assange?
Yes, Bay Action Committee to Free Julian Assange. And we have a website, bayactiontofreeassange.org.
And you're saying these are tied together, the idea of democracy, freedom?
Absolutely tied together. Chelsea doesn't want to testify against, she doesn't want to face a grand jury because she's already done that. So she doesn't want to face the grand jury again to testify against Assange, so she's in jail, and he's in jail for exposing the crimes.
Standing up for the truth?
Exactly.
That's criminal.
Yes, obviously.
It's a national security issue.
It is, oh my.
So there's going to be some actions that this committee is doing?
We have a lot of actions. We post events on the website. We have an event coming up July 20th.
Forum on Assange, and also July 4th, you're going to be at the Mime Troop action about Treasure Island, the corruption.
Exciting, yes.
I said no, 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 Free Chelsea now.